Hey guys, it's Harley here, and while I was at work today, I was thinking of what videos to make when I get home, like I usually do. And somewhere along the line, I got to reminiscing about COD, probably because of the whole MW2 remastered situation and no multiplayer, and I was just so fussed about that. But I was so focused on how I got into Call of Duty and what I missed and what I fell in love with and where it all started for me. Just like everyone does. Everyone has a start with a Call of Duty series. And for some reason, I couldn't remember when I started playing Call of Duty. I remember playing the COD 3 campaign when I was 8, playing it over and over and over. I had no clue what multiplayer was, but I remember playing COD 3 all the time because I loved the missions. I remember seeing my brother play Call of Duty World at War, and his friend was over. They played zombies, and I had no clue what it was. Of course, I wasn't allowed to stay or watch because he was hanging out with his friend and I wasn't supposed to be. I missed out on World at War and zombies and getting into it then. I also remember watching my brother play Call of Duty Black Ops with his friends, and somehow he had to go do something and he let me have the controller. We were playing. I remember this so specifically, so vividly. I got the controller for the first time. I was playing with his friends. We were all in the Xbox party chat. We were playing on Jungle, and I remember going up on that cliff. You guys, if you guys have played Jungle, you know the cliff. And I remember just sniping people, and I remember being so competitive and laughing my ass off because his friends were hilarious. It was one of the coolest, funniest nights I had on COD before I actually started playing COD, if that makes any sense to you. I completely missed MW3. You want to know why? Not because it was a bad game, although I'm sure many of you have varied opinions on it, whether it was or not. But I missed it because my stepbrother at the time wanted it. And for some reason, I didn't want it because he wanted it. Have you guys had that kind of sibling hatred where you don't want to deal with anything they like or want? For some reason, that was a phase I had when I was a little kid. It was probably 11 or 12. I think it was 11 or 12 now. For some reason, I was stuck in that phase. And I feel like I missed out on really good time. Now for Black Ops 2. This is where I started playing COD every day. I remember asking for it for Christmas. I remember opening it up and being so excited. I got an Xbox 360 the year before, so I could play this game, and I was so excited to play campaign again. I could not wait to play the campaign. I remember loading it up, playing the campaign, playing the first 3 or 4 missions before I had to go to my grandma's house to have Christmas there with all my cousins and family over there, and I could not wait to get home. I remember just sitting at the dinner table being like, oh my god, go home, I want to go home, I want to go home to play Black Ops 2. And again, I didn't know what multiplayer was. Somehow, though, I got into One in the Chamber. Of all game modes, of all playlists in Call of Duty multiplayer, I ended up going past core, hardcore, and league play or whatever, and ended up in the party games, and specifically One in the Chamber. I wish I could see my stats for Black Ops 2 before I really got into the multiplayer. I 100% played the heck out of One in the Chamber. I was addicted to it. I don't know why. I guess I loved the whole you only get a certain amount of lives and you only get one bullet to be the victim. It kind of correlates with Battle Royale if you think about it. You get one life, One in the Chamber's case, 3 lives, and then you're done. I feel like I was kind of into the whole limited lives kind of thing, but that's besides the point. Somehow, I just started playing regular multiplayer, and that summer, the summer of 2013, I swear to you, I played every day from the second I woke up till 2 hours before I went to bed. I was addicted. I remember getting my first gold gun, which was the PDW, by the way. Loved the gun. That was post-patch, post-nerf. I still loved the gun. I had no idea that there was even other guns, to be honest. I don't remember knowing that there was other guns in Black Ops 2. I loved the PDW. I loved playing against other people, and that was my first love for Call of Duty. I remember playing Black Ops. I remember playing COD 3 campaign. I remember seeing my brother play World at War, but Duty. I had never gotten into a Call of Duty until Black Ops 2. And ever since then, I've just been hooked. Once Ghost came out, I got the game the day it released. Had no idea what pre-order. Seriously, I had no clue. I got it the second it came out. I actually had my mom buy it before she came home from work so I could play it. I was so stoked to play that game. Turned out to be kind of a flop, but in hindsight, I kind of really liked that game actually. And I think many people hated on it more than it needed to be, but Anyway, it still was like my second love. On the Advanced Warfare, I remember playing the crap out of that game. Do you guys remember? Before the camo update, you had to get 500 headshots just to get to the second tier of the camo. Like, not even to get gold, you had to get 500 headshots before you could do your second tier camo challenge. I remember getting the AK-12, and within 2 days I had like 300 headshots. I wanted to get gold so bad. I wanted to get diamond, whatever the camo get. I remember grinding for camos. After Advanced Warfare, not gonna lie guys, I did go back to Black Ops 2. I think we all did this. We all had this pattern. Oh, we'll play the new game, and then when it dies out, we'll go to Black Ops 2, because that's how good Black Ops 2 was. I'm so happy I got into Black Ops 2 I'm so happy I got into COD when I did. Now, at the end of Advanced Warfare, I'm like 15, and this is when I remember starting to be hyped and excited and know what was going on in the COD community. I had watched YouTube way before, but I hadn't gotten into COD until the teaser trailer of Black Ops 3. Wow. I could not wait for that game to come out. I love multiplayer. I love zombies. Zombies turned out to be great. Multiplayer turned out to be great. And for some reason, I got into competitive super hard, which was also really good in Black Ops 2. League Play Black Ops 2, everyone had a phase of League Play Black Ops 2. Everyone. In Black Ops 3, I was excited for it, but I never really got into it. Does that make sense? Like, I was excited for the concept of arena, but I never really got into it. I don't know why. It just wasn't captivating. It didn't feel like a reward when you won. It just felt like pubs, you know? I remember that was the first game I 100% completed. The multiplayer, wow, that was a grind. I don't think I'll ever do that again, but if I do, it's definitely going to be in BO4. Zombies, the DLC season for Zombies was great, minus Zetsubo. Even though it's not a bad map, it was just bad because all the bugs and stuff that was in that map. It was horrible, but still really kind of good. Horizon Drop, oh my god, Gorod Krovi. Revelations. Kind of a letdown, but still really good. Now we're going on to the current COD, World War II, and wow, was this game so hyped. I was so excited for it, I could not wait for it. And when it did, I played the shit out of this game for the first month, you know, like everyone does, but I played the shit out of it. I was in the top 20,000 players, I think. Now I'm down to 120,000 players. That's because of the lack of support that was wanted, not needed, if that makes sense. We all wanted them to update the game, put better camos in, to make certain weapons better, to make certain weapons worse, and they just didn't do it. At least they didn't do it quick enough, and everyone lost their attraction to the game. And now we're here. We're back to MW2 Remastered. And the reason why I was so excited and still am super excited is because I will finally get to experience the launch of the best COD ever. I missed out on the second best COD, if not the first. Like I said, I never got to experience the multiplayer of MW2 in its prime. I only got to experience Black Ops 2, and I'm so happy I got to experience Black Ops 2. But now with MW2 Remastered being hyped up, being basically confirmed, I cannot wait. And that's why every piece of me is holding on to the possibility of Modern Warfare 2 having multiplayer. I so hope that MW2 Remastered has multiplayer. It'll be such a bummer if it doesn't, because in a way it's taking away something I was so excited for, yet not really. I wanted to experience the Black Ops launch, I wanted to experience the MW3 launch, and I really wanted to experience the MW2 launch, which are all things I never got to experience in real time, which I guess is my fault. I just really want MW2 to be a thing, and if it's not a thing, I guess I got BO4 to look forward to. We all have BO4 to look forward to, and I honestly can't wait. I want this game to be so good. I want BO4 to be so good, but I also want MW2 multiplayer to be a thing. It needs to be a thing. Anyways, the whole point of this was to tell you my COD story and how it kind of shaped my love for COD. How one thing led to another and led to my passion and love for what we know as the Call of Duty series. I hope you guys enjoyed. I also want to know what your guys' stories are. Why you started playing, who showed you the game, do you still play today? And I look forward to reading them and seeing if they're anything like mine. Anyways guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.